was also blessed to learn from my teachers at Midnapur Collegiate School, dealing with my doctor, following the footsteps of my elder brother. I also got selected into the BSc research program at Industrial Science Bangalore in the same year. So, since I was quite flexible in terms of my career choices, I chose that invitation from IAS Bangalore and got exposed to cutting edge research facilities over there. Then I moved to pursue my master's in biology from Weizmann Institute of Science in Israel. There also I had a good time, and at that point I did not want to come out of my comfort zone. But there in Israel, I met a senior from IAS Kolkata who introduced me to the career prospects of civil services and how civil service offers the opportunity to serve to the society. It is not to say that other professions don't serve to the society. You can serve the society as a teacher, as Vice Chancellor has said. You can serve as a doctor or engineer, but most people would agree that you can serve the society as in the capacity of civil servant or specifically IAS, which is unmatched in any other profession. It is primarily because of the diversity and the exposure one gets from a very young age. It makes a very diverse career opportunity, and also you have deep impact in the lives of people, mostly from the bottom strata of the society, and you derive immense satisfaction from it, so that you remain engaged to your work all the time. And so this was my primary motivation, that yes, I can go back to India and crack civil services, and by that time I had gathered the courage and the determination that yes, with hard work and dedication I could achieve success. Although I knew that there might be initial failures, but I knew that at one point of time I would succeed. And behind me there was support from my family. My parents both are here, so I am indebted to them for forever. Then my brother is also a doctor, and he also supported me all the time. And whenever there were phases of feeling low or something like that, they always told me that I am quite close to my target, and little bit push will help me achieve my target. So I would like to tell you people who wants to come into the civil service career. So one should have the clarity of goal, why one wants to come to the civil services. Everybody may have different reasons, so and there might be n number of reasons. So, but you should believe in that reason and work towards it. Secondly, I would say that there must be hard work and dedication, because it is a long and struggling phase of preparation. So one should not lose motivation, and one has to be very consistent in terms of studying and other activities. And third thing that most of successful aspirants agree to is that most of us regulate our social media activities, and we stay away from social media, for example Facebook and other activities. But that is not to say that we detach ourselves from the events that is occurring, because we get to know them from the newspapers as we read them daily. And then one should have family support, because both in terms of economical and mental support, because that is extremely crucial, because one spends 3-4 years in the preparation before getting success. And also one has to be smart enough to know when to find a backup, because dedication is good, but then if one continuously prepares and understands that I am failing, but then one ends up in very exhausting all the attempts, then they become in trouble for some time. I'm not saying that they are failure, but one should find some kind of backup to become economically independent quite ahead of time before exhausting all the attempts. So, for example, we have seen people who are preparing for civil services. If they somehow fail to get selected in the final result after interview, they try different banking exam and the state PCS. So there is no reason to think that one exam is inferior to other. So I believe that after some point of time one should try their luck in different kind of exams so that you can contribute meaningfully through one of those opportunities. And then coming to the role of coaching, I would say that coaching helps to some extent and gives you a head start. I really appreciate the university's initiative for this PCAE, and it will help in hand-holding of the preparation. But at the same time, as we have seen that during this COVID pandemic, we have seen that online resources have contributed significantly to the learning of students, starting from small children to people preparing for civil services as well. So one can prepare from the comfort of their home and no need to go to cities like Kolkata or Delhi. And finally, I would like to say that past achievements and your marks, I would not say that they do not matter, but they do not matter that significantly. So one should always keep a balance between their academics and their civil service preparation if they are preparing simultaneously. But at the same time, one should not be disheartened because of their past failures, and they should always look for future opportunities, because UPSC is one such commission which rewards aspirants from diverse backgrounds. As you have seen, Chief Guest DM Madam is from medical background, I am from science background, and then this year's topper Shruti Sharma, she is from humanities background if I am not wrong. So UPSC gives opportunities to people from different backgrounds and they do not distinguish between capabilities of people. So one should focus on things which are in their own hands and not think about others things which they cannot control. And through this, if one keeps these things in mind, I believe that at some point of time, even after initial failures, one can achieve success. And with this, I would like to conclude my address. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Indrashis, for his very inspiring and at the same time emotional speech. Now, may I request our guest of honor, Madam Bhushan, to say a few words, just a few words. It's really a matter of just a few words, Madam. We have ATM Panchayat, Additional District Magistrate, Bhushan, IAS, please come to the rise.
Respected DM Madam, respected Vice Chancellor Sir, my colleague Kempa and all the respected dignitaries here on the dais, and Indrashis in particular, I would like to congratulate him on his stupendous success. We are very proud that we have one of the fellow residents from Midnapur represented in the top 100 of the UPSC examination. So I would like to say that I think I agree with many of the points of Indrashis that he made today, especially regarding motivation and regarding family support. It is a very long journey and it requires so much mental strength and support. So I would equally like to congratulate Indrashis' parents who have been such a big support for him, and his friends and family who have definitely supported him, and aspirants will also have to keep that in mind, that both physical and mental and emotional balance is required for this. And I am also grateful to Vidyasagar University for starting this program from today. We were here for the inaugural program also, but now it is great to see this coming into fruition. So I wish all the aspirants all the best. I will also try and come here. Madam has also promised she will try and come for motivation. And Kempa also keeps coming. We have other dignitaries and other officials also from the district administration who will extend our support to the extent possible. So all the best to all of you again. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Bhushan, for her very pithy but quite touchy comments and words. Thank you, Madam. Now I would request one of the very illustrious members that I mentioned of the Indian Civil Service, Mr. Kempa Unaya, to say a few words inspiring the students and the occasion. Mr. Unaya, yes, please. We are sending you the microphone. Yes, please.
Okay. With the permission of our Honorable District Magistrate Madam and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Amadev ADM Madam, Cook Madam,